Hello everyone, my name is Trixie Cervera from HM1A. We will discuss the region things with my group mates like Salvador and Joshua Ongkit. Feel the heart and soul of the Philippines in Central Luzon. Welcome to Region 3.
Minsa'y natuwa ang may likha, 7,000 pulo ang ginawa. Mga hiyas na inilatag sa malasutlang dagat.
Central Luzon, designated as Region 3, is an administrative region in the Philippines, primarily serving to organize the 7 provinces of the vast central plains of the island of Luzon. For administrative convenience, the region contains the largest plain in the country and produces most of the country's rice supply, earning itself the nickname Rice Granary of the Philippines. Its provinces are Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, Tarlac, and Zambales. Central Luzon is located north of Manila. It is the access region to the regions of Ilocos, Cordilleras, and Cagayan Valley. It is the only region that meets both east and west of the country. It is surrounded by Manila Bay to the south, the South China Sea to the west, and the Philippine Sea to the east. It has a total land area of 21,470 square kilometers. It has also 3 pre-port zones, namely Clark, Subic, and pre-port area of Bataan. Central Luzon is accessible through air, land, and sea. By air, it has now the very busy Clark International Airport, which is connected to a lot of the major cities in the world, with direct flights to the key airports in Asia and Middle East. By sea, Subic Bay Freeport Zone is now the hub of cruise tourism as bigger cruise ships such as Costa Atlantica, Royal Caribbean Cruise, and World Dream are again scheduled to dock for 2 days in Subic Port next year, not to mention other cruise ships coming. By land, lastly, it is accessible by land whether you are coming from the north or south of Luzon. It is connected to expressways such as the North Luzon Expressways, Tarlac Pangasinan, La Union Expressway, Subic Clark Tarlac Expressway. Central Luzon is a combination of towering mountains, extinct and active volcanoes, lush, verdant farmlands, and natural sea harbors. It is one of the leading growth regions in the Philippines. Strategically located at the heart of Asia, Region 3 lies between Manila and North Luzon. It is composed of 7 provinces, 12 cities, and 118 municipalities. 7 provinces: Aurora, Bataan, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, Tarlac, and Zambales. 12 cities: Balanga from Bataan, Malolos and San Jose del Monte from Bulacan, Cabanatuan, Gapan, Muñoz, Palayan, and San Jose from Nueva Ecija, Angeles and San Fernando from Pampanga, Tarlac from Tarlac, and Olongapo from Zambales. In terms of population, Region 3 was the third largest region, containing 10.50% of the 76.5 million human beings of the country as recorded in Census 2000. Located at the crossroad of Asia-Pacific, Central Luzon is one of the dynamic and vibrant regions in the Philippines. It caters to European and American business organizations desiring to penetrate Asia. Central Luzon also has its share of colorful history. Malolos, Bulacan was the place where the first constitution of an independent Philippines was promulgated in January 21, 1899. Tarlac Town became the seat of the Philippine government from 1 month in March 18, 1999, when President Aguinaldo left Bulacan to escape approaching as U.S. forces.
In Central Luzon, we have a lot of tourist attractions like Mount Pinatubo. Mount Pinatubo is an active extravolcano in Zambales Mountains, located on the 3-point boundary of the Philippine province of Zambales, Tarlac, and Pampanga, all in Central Luzon on the northern island of Luzon. Pinatubo is the most notorious of its volcanic explosivity in the sixth eruption on June 15, 1991, the second largest interstellar eruption of the 20th century after the 1912 eruption of Nova Rupta in Alaska. And next, Binalunod National Park. Binalunod National Park, established in 1967 to protect the preserved scenic Pinaranda River its surroundings. Binalunod National Park is home to some of the most beautiful and pristine nature in Central Luzon, as it promoted as an ecotourism destination by local government. It should come as no surprise to learn that the national park has a wealth of fantastic outdoor activities for you to enjoy, with hiking, rock climbing, and ziplining all on offer. In addition to this, you can also go swimming on kayaking in the river, or even rafting the cliff diving if you feel brave enough. While the range of outdoor activities will certainly keep you entertained for at least. The scenery on the show show us as interesting the emerald water of the river and beautifully formed by glimmering limestone formation looming above it. And yes, we have food and delicacies. We have poke. This dish, which is notorious for having uncanny name, is a prime example of making humble ingredients shine with flavor. And yet, Batutay, very known, longganisa in Cabanatuan, Nueva Ecija, is known to be sweet. Ganipa is a negative delicacy of the northernmost town of Zambales, made of conspicuously dried rice against flavor with a unusually sweet consumption of space. And we have Inuruban or Nilubian. It's a famous tarlac delicacy originating from the town of Hamili. It is a type of rice cake made in burned young sticky rice, coconut milk, and sweetener, usually sugar or tapulot, harder sugarcane molasses.
What are the major activities in the Central Luzon region? Central Luzon is an all-around destination with great diving, hiking, birdwatching, and surfing. It has a variety of landscapes to explore, beaches to relax, and urbanized cities to wander around. And we have fun events like Giant Lantern Festival, celebrated on the Saturday before Christmas in the city of San Fernando. It is colorful display of giant lantern for a kaleidoscopic interplay of lights and music. The fest showcases Kapampangan's exquisite craftsmanship in lantern making, dating back to the early 1990s. So why would you visit Central Luzon? If you want a place where you can go on vacation, this is one of the places you can go to enjoy and relax. And if you love adventures such as mountain climbing, sightseeing, and when it comes to food, Region 3 will also not give up. Well-known food is buho, which is made from fermented rice, shrimp, and fish, which is very popular food in Pampanga. And if you love sweets, there's rice cake or the kakanin found in Nueva Ecija. Or maybe you won't run out of things to do in Region 3. What are you waiting for? Come and visit Region 3 and have fun. Central Luzon has a very diverse cultural heritage and colorful traditions, owing to the influence of Spanish, American, and Japanese colonizers, as well as the presence of different ethno-linguistic groups, Aitas, Sambals, Kapampangan, Tagalogs, Ilocanos, and Pangasinenses.